Hey guys, it's Seaton here, aka Seaton. I don't really have any other names that people call me, apart from Big Dave. That is not because my name is Dave, or I am exceptionally large. It's because I have a Bahami Defiant Warrior called Big Dave, who is quite a large character, and his name is Big Dave, so people call him that. Anyways, back to the point. This series is called Blast Through the Past. Basically, I'm going through old content, just zerging it down, showing it off a bit, maybe to new Rift players that don't really sort of know what Rift is and you don't want to see a bit of action, what it's like in vanilla. So currently, I'm just working through my way through the Hammerknell Chronicle. The Hammerknell Chronicle was one of the first Chronicles released in the game. Chronicles were designed to be 1 to 2 player dungeons, so you know they're quite easy, especially you know if you've got my sort of endgame raiding gear. You can just sort of pull everything and AoE it down quickly. This is actually located, it uses the same layout as inside the Hammerknell raid instance, which was, you know, probably the best raid of Vanilla Rift. Has, you know, some amazing bosses. The first boss, which you see, you probably noticed to my left. I think I'm not going for that yet. I'm just going to the side to kill this little room full of drakes. I don't really know why this room full of drakes is here though. It's not in the raid at all, but you know, it's a nice difference. You just got to quickly pulling everything down, AoE in it, living on the edge. You know? Yeah, so Chronicles, they're quite easy now. When they first came out, they were a bit of a challenge, but this one's made quite simple because most of the bosses have a little rune vessel that you can click on, and that increases your damage and also reduces the damage anyone does to you. This boss that I'm currently fighting at the moment doesn't have one, but Mordantex, which is the big dog, and the last boss do. So yeah, this is a Chronicle. It's quite good, quite good. Just killing stuff, just round down here, yeah. He spam a bit of cloud burst. Yeah, he's going down, he's going down. Just dodge the breath like a pro. Not that I'm really dodging the breath, you know, it just makes it look a bit fancy. Yep, so just making our way back to the first boss now, which is very, very straightforward. Sort of the only sort of criticism I ever had with these instances is they were even with 2 people, they were far too easy and didn't have that many exciting mechanics. Apart from the one in Sanctum, which I will get around to showing, I really enjoyed the last boss on that because that was just really fun. You've got like, you have to dodge his like ray and also his cleave, and it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Also logged onto the PTS, and the health of mobs in Chronicles has actually been buffed, so you should be seeing, you know, a bit of a step up in the old Chronicles when it comes to Storm Legion, just for the first few weeks, and then probably nobody will do them ever again, apart from a mount does drop in this Chronicle, which is quite highly sought after. It is a mount of the boss that I'm actually fighting at the moment. So yeah, it's a very cool looking mount, and if you manage to acquire one, you know, you're gonna get quite a bit of money for it, or you can use it yourself, you know, either one. Okay, so just fiddling about with the rune vessel at the moment, and unlocks the chamber. Go down, and have to fight your way through a few mobs. None of them hit, but nothing really here hits too hard at all. I mean, I'm a mage, so I've got practically no armor or damage mitigation, and I'm taking like dozens of these mobs on me. But this is the like hardest part of the instance for me, because I like to, you know, do really big pulls, and sometimes I get caught out here, maybe by a slow or a stun that I don't have anything to break free of. Sort of what I like to do here is try and pull everything and then get to the rune vessels, get the power up, and then quickly AoE everything down nicely. So yeah, I'm just going to go around this room, tidy everything up. Just AoE it down. Okay. Yeah, so what also Chronicles have to offer is they all have an individual artifact set. Now the artifact sets, they're not that rewarding. I believe the one for Hammerknell Chronicle offers it's an alright looking helmet. It's sort of like a scary mask, like a death mask that they use in an old torture camp or something. I don't know. I think it's called the Golem mask or something. But it does look shit scary. I'm just being dragged back there. Yeah, these things are just ping ponging me. I'm just gonna kill them quickly. So yeah, when Storm Legion hits, you know, I'm hoping that they sort of increase the difficulty of Chronicles and, you know, make them a bit more interesting. I mean, you know, I kind of like the design of this because it's, well, it's Hammerknell and I love the raid instance, and I can easily AoE everything down. But, you know, there's, like, this boss, for example, there isn't much to do. Even, you know, in its prime, it was just sort of move out of AoE. Nothing really hurts you that much, so you know, if you just did stand in any AoE or something, they like to throw you about a bit, as you've probably seen. That little red portal thing basically summons an ad which only has a couple of thousand hit points and dies pretty quickly. So yeah, that's the end of the Chronicle. When it ends, Estrode comes out of the portal, and basically this offers a bit of nice story behind why the bosses are there. She's basically, the Rune King makes a deal with her to basically resurrect his son, and then, you know, you fight them in the raid instance, and it's quite a good fight in the raid instance, I must admit. It's not one of my favourites, but you know, I'll get around to that. I'm having a new video coming out shortly where I go through all the top 10 raid encounters in Vanilla Rift. Got a nice bit of footage, just need a couple more bits of boss fight footage, then I can put that all together, do a nice commentary, and yeah, I'll have that up on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing more stuff like that, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, that'll be up shortly. Well, thank you for watching this video, you know, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Cheers.
You will not use our fallen king as your puppet, not while I can swing a hammer. I do so hate when someone spoils my